I wanted to talk to you about makeup hygiene. This is always important when you're applying your makeup, but especially now while it's a hot topic, I wanted to give you some tips to keep yourself safe and to up your hygiene practices. So first of all, don't touch your face. I'm always an advocate for not touching your face. Once you become aware of how many times you touch your face throughout the day, it's easy to then train yourself against touching your face. So that's particularly important right now because we don't want to transfer any viruses to our face. It's also important because not touching your face allows your makeup to settle into your face nicely and helps with the longevity of wear. Our concealer foundation contains some beautiful nourishing ingredients that when they sit on the skin, feed your skin. And if you're constantly touching your face, you're removing that makeup. Therefore, you're not getting the benefits of all of the nourishment that happens when the makeup sits on your skin. The second tip is to keep your tools clean. Wash your diffuser brush at this stage after every use. I usually recommend you washing it every 2 to 3 uses, but at the moment with viruses going around, it's just best practice to keep it as clean as possible. So that means a little bit of warm water and some either dish soap or hand soap, squeeze it out and then let it dry before the next use. Also, using your mixing tool is essential. We don't want to go into our product with our fingertips. We want to be able to decant it onto the back of your hand, and of course your hands are your tools as well, so keeping your hands clean while you're applying your makeup is essential. So wash your hands, use your mixing tool to decant a little bit of cheek and lip tint or concealer foundation onto the back of the hand, and then apply from there. And because your fingertip is clean, freshly washed, you can go straight onto your lips and onto your cheeks. Otherwise, you may use your lip brush to apply to the lips and your diffuser brush to apply to the cheeks. But it is perfectly safe to use your fingertips at this time as long as they are cleaned before and then after. Another important tip to remember is not to go directly into your pot with your diffuser brush. This will avoid transferring any bacteria from your skin back into the pot that will then be transferred back onto your face. So always use your mixing tool to decant a little bit onto the back of your clean hand and then apply your concealer foundation from there. This also helps your product to last a lot longer. By picking up the product directly from the pot, you're actually stuffing your brush full of product and it's going to just be rinsed out down the drain. You'll be going through it a lot faster. This way, you're only using the tiniest amount and a little bit goes a really, really long way. So that's the best way to get longevity, not only for your application, but also in the pot for it to last a very long time. So I hope these tips have helped. These are things we keep in mind all of the time, regardless of the season, regardless of what is going on out there virus-wise. But adhering to these hygiene practices will be helpful for your skin and your health ongoing.